I'm sorry, something happened with the live stream. I mean, well, I have to create another one, a new one. Okay, never mind. So let's continue. I was talking about the 1-day chart. Okay, 1-day chart. Okay, 1-day chart. Let me show you here. In 1-day chart, we still have the sell signal. Actually, this Friday. Actually, I said, and as you can see here, it's still on. Bitcoin. I honestly I was expecting a bounce first. I mean, sideways, potentially sideways, if just if Bitcoin close about 20K, right? Above 20K. So, but that didn't happen. So I said because this condition. Failed actually in weekly chart, that's why we can see continuation. So as you can see here, the next thing I am looking for is in the incoming days. I mean, this week I want to see the DX turning positive. I mean, crossing the 20 level, and after that, for me, the party is gonna start. Of course, I am looking for a short-term bounce. Yes, let me explain. Here in 4-hour chart, as you can see here, we have a bullish variance forming here from this point, and this point, and also this point, and this point. So the target usually is gonna be the mid 21 or mid 55 around 20K. So around there, okay. But don't forget this: the higher time frames, macro time frames, they will play. So honestly, as I said, I am in long position, yes, but I am not thinking to stay here a long time. Why? Because this is just a bounce to keep falling. So we don't have a bullish divergence in 4-hour chart. This is not a bullish divergence. And also in 12-hour chart, let me show you here. We have we don't have bullish divergence in curve, and also we don't have a bullish divergence in in 12-hour chart. And any close below, I mean, for example, tomorrow, any close below the MI55 here, you will see a breakdown here, and after that, well, continuation. So in general, Bitcoin is getting ready for a move. Yes, continuation to the downside in this case. So, well, it's actually very nasty. I mean, I'm very happy as a trader. I'm very happy because my technical analysis is working. As investor, well, finally, I think you will see panic in the markets. Finally, the real panic. The real panic. Let me explain here. Especially if you are new in the markets, let me explain. All the people who bought Bitcoin in 2020 around 10K, they are not scared. Well, they were not. They are still in profit. Yeah, at least they are. I think 50%, 40% in profit. I think no, 100% in profit. So, because this is a business, all the people who they bought here and they believe Bitcoin will never hit again 10K or even lower prices. Based on my experience, I'm not saying that this is going to happen all the time, of course not. But based on my experience, I saw it many times how in the bear markets the price reversed to the starting point. So all the people who bought here, yeah, I think they need to get wrecked. They have to get wrecked. And after that, finally, when we see finally fear in the markets, I can start thinking the bottom is in. Of course, this is not the bottom for me. Of course not. This is continuation in the monthly. And now let's talk about the next major close is going to happen in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, and I think just 2 weeks price action. With this current price action, I think I think I can tell you right now what we can expect. This is very simple. As you can see here, MA21 always was acting in 3 months chart as the bottom for Bitcoin. Yeah, I know maybe you like the PI cycle, right? Oh, hash ribbons, all that shit. Yeah, okay. It's not that complicated actually. When you are watching many times the time frames, and you will see there are some specific time frames you can compare, and you will realize that okay, in the long term, I mean, Elon Musk and all of these guys, all of them, the millionaires, right? They are not wasting time in 1 hour chart or 4 hour chart. No, they are looking for the macro time frames. So monthly by monthly, and because they want to buy and they want to hold for maybe 3 or 4 years. That is the best way how they can make some profits, right? Or big profits actually in the markets. So in this channel, we are thinking, or I am following the same game. That's why I'm a swing trader. Okay, I am not a scalper. But never mind. So in this case, as you can see here, Bitcoin was holding this area, but for first time in the history, again, in the history, Bitcoin close the body of the candle below the mid-21, of course, this is not reversal. Of course not. We will have to wait after 3 months, right? After 3 months to see confirmation. So in 2 weeks, we are going to have the new close in October 1st. Yeah. So this is the game. The game is very simple. Any close below 20K, yeah, 20K again, yeah. In 2 weeks, actually, there is a very high probability we will see that close maybe this week. I mean, the close we already have in one weekly chart. Okay, no problem. But I want to see a big red candle. Maybe this happen is gonna happen maybe this month. The last 2 weeks of September. So the thing I'm trying to say here is any close below 20K and even better, previous 17K, $18,000. Yeah, they both the candle here. Well, welcome to the next bear market for Bitcoin. Maybe the next halving is not gonna do something all the retailers they are looking for. Oh yeah, it's so easy, right? Buy Bitcoin, hold for years. It's like the Olympics, and after that, millionaires. Yeah, it was working before. Yeah, but because Bitcoin was in a very healthy uptrend. Well, welcome to the potential in 2 weeks. Oh my god, this is crazy. For me, I'm okay because I am very comfortable in the bear markets. But well, this is a big warning that Bitcoin is gonna enter in the first monthly bear market. I think there is extremely high probability we will see it. Yes, I know you don't like it because maybe you bought Bitcoin at 60K, but macro timeframes they were very clear, and I said this I think in 2021. But keep wasting time in 4 hour chart or 5 minutes chart. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so never mind. So just keep in mind this number. Any close below 20K, and you see Bitcoin at $17,000 or $16,000 or $18,000 by October 1st. Many candles will close in the macro timeframes, and you will see 6 months, 3 month chart candle. The body can close in here, so you can expect. Look, it's November, December, and January. In some point, Bitcoin is gonna be around 10K, and actually, if I am very extreme, around 4K. Honestly, I don't think so, because if Bitcoin comes to this area, it's gonna be in a big trouble. I am looking for 10K. Yeah. So as many times as a trader, I am so happy because my technical analysis is working because I was talking about this 1 year ago. As an investor, I will be very worried, very worried. And actually, breaking 17K, I think finally the real panic is gonna start. The real panic is gonna start the markets finally, because the only people who they are getting wrecked, all the people who actually they joined in 2021, the majority, at least 70%, according to some articles, they bought around 40K, 50K. Yeah. But I want to see all the people here, they bought in 2020, of course, getting wrecked. So remember this, macro timeframes are the most, yeah, macro to micro, right? So 3 month chart is going to close any close below, the previous low, very safe play. So you can expect Bitcoin will hit around 10K in the next, by the end of the year. And I have a you want to know more, like this is part of my prediction, right, for 2023. But this is gonna be very funny, right? Okay, let me see, let me show you here the 6 month chart. Okay, 6 months, well, we have to wait, right? Confirmation as well, confirmation. Yeah, if by December 2022, you see January 1st 2023 and you see Bitcoin below 30K, well, and also better, continuation below 20K, and you will see, yes, of course, 10K is going to be the next target. But it's not over. Why? Because, well, remember, 3 months left. That's why next week, in October 1st, I'm going to release my prediction for 2023 for Bitcoin. My last prediction was very good, actually. The 12-month, I have very bad news for you, my friend. Very bad news. Okay, what is this? Maybe you are watching, you know what is this? You can tell me. I will just use price action just for fun. I know, because you want to see Bitcoin 1 million. Well, never mind. Any close this year below 30K? Remember this. Any close this year below 30K? Yeah. Well, I have bad news. This is reversal. This is reversal. Yeah. And the first target should be 14K. The second target should be $7,000, and the last one 3,000, 4,000. Okay. So the only thing I can tell you right now here is in 2023, at least maybe the first maybe 3 or 4 months, I am expecting more downside. Only if Bitcoin close below 30K this year. So Bitcoin must pump, I mean, next month in November. Okay. We have to see Bitcoin about 30K by the end of the year. Okay. Because if Bitcoin is not doing this, you will see, well, you will discover like following fundamentals, especially the halving. This kind of people that they are just looking one side of the chart, they will just disappear on YouTube. Okay. So because maybe they, after all, they are just making more profits selling ads or something like that than trading. So never mind. So it's just 3 months left. It makes sense for me to start talking about this. Yes, 3 months is actually a very short term for this formation. Let me explain here. Any close below 30K this year, yeah. At least in the next 6 months, I think in 6 months, in 3 months, you will see even lower prices. It could be, and it's gonna be part of the very, very, very nasty monthly bear market. Okay, so invalidations, very simple. Yeah, 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. Bitcoin must pump to $24,000 right now. 2 weeks left. Okay. Remember September, July, we saw the bounce. Perfect. Okay. August reaction, and September is looking like continuation. Okay. So right now with the close we have this weekend below 20K, that is the biggest warning signal for me for continuation. And the last hope for bulls is if this is a bear trap, of course, in the higher time frames, the MA 100 in monthly is going to be tested, maybe potentially this month. And there, potentially, it could be the bottom. Maybe yes. Honestly, I don't think so. No? Now, this is, of course, using price action and also my system. What classic indicators they are telling me right now? Okay, let me show you. Okay, I know you are using RSI, right? Because it's the most common. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. As you can see here, historically speaking, every time when Bitcoin was between 50 and 44, technically, sorry, here, yeah, 44 was the best area or the best opportunity to buy Bitcoin in the long term, around here. Yeah, in 2015, very good opportunity. In 2018, very good opportunity. Yes. Why? The reason is very simple. Technically speaking, is because Bitcoin was in a very healthy uptrend. We cannot see here, but it was in a very healthy uptrend here. Very healthy. And here, this is not a very healthy uptrend. And now, RSI is telling me this. Of course. Yeah. I know there are some traders, they believe the bottom is in. I agree with them because in the past, many indicators move. Some of them there's moving average, some of them the hash ribbon, some of them I don't know the moon. Who knows? I respect, of course, because they are right. Actually, in the past, that signal was very powerful, but they will fail in weekly chart, and the reason is because the only reason is because the monthly is not healthy anymore. Okay, let me repeat. The only reason why they were working before is because the monthly was healthy. Bitcoin was doing very good. Yeah, but not now, not anymore. The monthly uptrend, 12 years uptrend for Bitcoin is almost over. And that is something that people they cannot accept. I respect. I know. I am human. I was there. No. But the blockchain is a technology. But Cardano is blah blah blah, right? You know, people they like to get married with their coins. And that is a very, very, very bad. Actually, one of the worst things you can do in the markets. Trading with your emotions. Well, never mind. So let me continue here. As you can see here, in June, Bitcoin dropped to 40, 41, right? Okay. bounced here, and as you can see, got rejected by this level that before was acting as support, right? In monthly. And after that got rejected, and pay attention to this, my friend, pay attention. If you see a new low here, breaking 40, bullish, bullish, all in to the moon, right? Oversold. No, my friend, this is a very, very, very nasty confirmation for weakness in monthly. Okay? Remember, 41. Any break, any close actually looks like it's gonna happen in September. We are gonna see continuation in the monthly. So that means all this year and part of 2023. Now, let's continue. Let's talk about the bi-monthly. I never showed this chart. Let me show you. Here, in bi-monthly, every time Bitcoin found the bottom around 50 level. Remember, above 50 is bullish, right? Bullish. I don't know, maybe you said, no, but I mean, my book is saying when it's overbought, sell. When it's oversold, buy. Monthly. Following this rule, very simple rule. If your asset is above 50 level in RSI, should be bullish. As you can see here, since 2015, Bitcoin in one monthly was above 50, 50, testing the 50 level, testing the 50 level, bullish, bullish. But what is this? What is this? I know you know what is this. What is this? Oh my God. Betas are variance. What, right? 1, 2, and this one, 3. 3 strikes. Okay. What is this? What is this? Very simple technical analysis. You don't have to be genius for this. What is this? And also, well, bi-monthly broke 50 level. Breaking here. And actually now, as you can see here, is making new lows. Yeah. Okay. What is this telling you? To the moon, right? $1 million from here. I am not saying Bitcoin is gonna crash today because this is bi-monthly, right? Bi-monthly. You are using my system because you are watching my live stream. You know this is a sell signal, right? We have a ADX negative here. We have ADX negative here, and the sell signal was fired at $60,000 in my monthly. As you can see here, because I am a swing trader, I like to see the macro timeframes. Well, welcome to a new phase of Bitcoin. Yeah. And it makes sense. For me, it makes sense actually. There are too many people now in the crypto space. There are too many people right now creating shit coins like million token and so on. Well, they have to disappear, right? Okay, so as you can see here, 50 level broke in by monthly, right? And any close, I will say, let me see, September, November. Okay, any close, well, below 50, as long Bitcoin is in my monthly below 50 level, in the long term, I am not saying I should be bearish. No, of course not. Just careful, very careful. Okay. Now let's talk about the next month, 3 months chart. Let me see, because I was doing my homework every weekend. I like to do my homework. Okay, one moment. I don't know why, but suddenly, okay. Monthly, bearish. Bi-monthly, bearish. And the 3-month chart is testing for first time in the history the 50 level. You see? So this is not telling me, the bottom is in. No. Because this is macro time frames and 3 months, I am expecting, well, Bitcoin could be holding all this area in 50 level here. 3 months, that means all 2023. So eventually we have to see a buy signal in monthly, especially monthly. And after that, we can say, okay, the bottom is in. Yeah. But we have to wait, I think, maybe other 6 months in 2023. So as you can see here, the problem is like, okay, but oh my God, RSI, I didn't know this, right? The problem is like how you're using simple indicators like this one. Because this kind of way of reading the indicators, especially RSI, is not common. I know. Yeah, because you will not see these kind of things. Usually you will see traders doing this, right? Like, my triangle, my trend line, and this kind of garbage, right? No, it's just pure price action. Okay. So let's continue. So remember, the magic number here is 20K. We have the biggest warning right now of in the history of Bitcoin. Closing below 20K $1,000 for me in weekly chart is extremely bad. Yes, but whatever is gonna happen in the world, you know, right? Because I don't think that is gonna happen. We don't have bullish variance. We don't have anything right now. Okay, technically speaking, no, not yet. We will have to wait, I think, all this week. Yeah. So if Bitcoin is holding, for example, this level sideways here, sideways, and you see the sell signal here passing, and after that buy signal here, with yes, you can start saying, okay, this is bullish variance here, and bullish variance here, and here to 1 million if you want. But it will happen, maybe it could happen, sorry, maybe next week. So that's why right now, today, based on the close, honestly, in 5-day chart and weekly chart, this is not looking any. I mean, this is not healthy. Okay, that's simple. Yeah, that's simple. And I will say, okay, you show me many time frames. All the times they are garbage. So should I sell Bitcoin right now? First of all, I am not a financial advisor. Remember. Second, bear markets is the opportunity to become wealthy. Okay, bull markets, I don't know, even my cat, he can make money. My cat. You don't need a specific skill for bull markets. Any excuse is a reason to buy. And especially you are the kind of people like, oh my god, the fork, the merch, right? Please. I hope you learn. Maybe it could be cheap, it could be expensive. I don't know how much you are losing right now or you are making. I don't know. Let me tell you something. My mentor told me something a long time ago. He said, okay, the best moment to learn about trading is in bear markets. Yeah. Instead of wasting your money because you have 10K or 20K and you put all the money in the markets, instead of just wasting your money because there is a very high probability you will lose that money, find a mentor, learn from him. Yeah. He will teach you. That is the fastest way to do it. Of course, it will take months, maybe 6 months or 1 year, but you will save a lot of time. But the problem is like that. People will not do it. Yeah. People will not do it. Yeah. So instead of wasting that money, use it for self-improvement. Use paper trading, and after 6 months or 1 year, you are executing the same system, say it at least 1,000 times, and you can prove to yourself you are good reading that system. Yes, in that moment you can start looking for you can put some money in the markets, but this kind of the process requires a lot of discipline, and that's why 90% of the people they fail in the markets because they are not disciplined. That is a problem. So okay, never mind. So as you can see here, Bitcoin right now, technically speaking, we don't have the time is over, as you can see here for Bitcoin. Yeah, for Bitcoin. The bounce you can see right now at 19K, for me, honestly, my personal opinion, is a sell. Yeah. So actually, I am looking for sell. I am in position right now. Let me see my exchange. I am at $18,560. Yeah. Well, it's very good. I am making right now 28%. Very good. But as I said before, in the short term, 4-hour chart, because now I explained to you how I'm looking right now the markets in the macro time frames. Now we know all the bounces right now we have right now in 4-hour chart, 1 day, blah 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 blah. All of them they will be a sell. Okay, so my technical analysis in 4-hour chart, actually I posted this technical analysis in my private channels, is like this. Okay, testing 55 here. And well, you will see the potential bullish variance enough maybe to hit this one, maybe yes. And after that, continuation to the downside. Simple. Okay. Now let's talk about the next chart, and it's very bullish, and you will not like it because as long as this chart is bullish, Bitcoin will make new lows. Yeah. Well, usually I check this chart to support my technical analysis, what I said about Bitcoin, and I wanna see this chart bullish. Yeah. I said not just 1 week before, actually I said it 2 or 3 weeks before. I said, well, get ready, because Bitcoin is bullish. Sorry, use the dominance. Watch this. Come on, TradingView. TradingView today is very slow. I don't know what happened. Watch this. I said here. This in the center line here. When it was in the center line and it's not breaking the MA55, this is bullish. And I said it here in August, not yesterday. No, a few days ago. So it's not magic. It's not because of Fed. Stop following that kind of shit. So here, technically speaking, it's not breaking the MA21. It's not breaking the MA55. This is like this. And this is my friend, is consolidation. This is consolidation. Okay. Now we have buy signal here started. I mean, just 2-3 month price action, you will see UC dominance. You know what is this? You will see UC dominance do new ATA by the end of the year, maybe. And that is the moment when I'm gonna be very bullish. Yeah. And let me show you here. Weekly chart, we have a new close, right? I said this in the center line here. Yeah. Ask to yourself, what is this? What is the price is what the price is doing? What this is doing? Is breaking the MA21? No. Is breaking the MA55? No. Is holding here. You see? So set this in the center line here. You will see other curve like this, smaller maybe, 2-3 months price action, and this is like this. It's very sad for Bitcoin. Very sad for Bitcoin because you will see new lows and the UC dominance will make new highs potentially in the next this year actually. Using Bitcoin UC dominance the new highs, making new highs, sorry, you will see Bitcoin at 10K. There is a very high chance. Now monthly, the good news for Bitcoin actually is this asset is forming a massive bearish divergence in monthly. So maybe I will say maybe the second part of 2023, we will see finally Bitcoin with a massive rally. It depends on the bottom, where is the bottom is in. I can tell you if that is gonna be bullish or not. Based on my technical analysis monthly, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be just a massive bounce to sell again in Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin hits around $1,000. Sorry, $10,000. Okay, so this is gonna play in next year, not this year. Forget it about. Just keep in mind here we have a beautiful bearish divergence as you can see forming here in the monthly. But as long as the ADX is positive here, well, new highs. I think other test will be 10%, and potentially there I'm gonna start looking for massive crash for Bitcoin, all the markets actually. Continue. If you have any suggestion for altcoins, please let me know. Okay, I'm gonna continue with Cardano. Cardano, the next Bitcoin, right? The ecosystem. Yeah. All in Cardano. Okay, let's see Cardano. What is doing Cardano? Okay, one moment. I don't know what happened with TradingView. TradingView is very slow. Very good. Now I am making 30%. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. And one thing, invalidations, yes, Bitcoin, we need to see Bitcoin breaking 20K and better $22,000. Yeah, even Bitcoin could go right now to $22,000. Nothing happened in the macro time frames. Okay, technically speaking, for Cardano, Line is testing here right now for Cardano, right? But the problem here is we don't have data. Usually I will tell you right like this. If the MI55 is here, yeah, and this line, potentially the bottom is in, potentially yes. Not because the bottom is in is, oh, buy right now to the moon. No, it will take maybe 3, 4, 5 months of consolidation here in sideways and after that continuation. But because we don't have data, the only thing I can tell you here is using price action. Any close below 0.45 by the end of this month and actually below 0.43, exactly this level, you will see, this is looking like a rejection actually right now. You will see Cardano at 0.15 by the end of the year. So let me show you the weekly chart. We have a new close. No, this is garbage. Cardano is garbage. Cardano is garbage. Sorry. I know you're a big fan. I know you're a big fan. Time is over. Stellan is about to be tested by end of the month. If you will see a bounce, potentially maybe yes. You can say, oh, it's a bounce. Yes, but it's gonna be just a sell. If you see a bounce, maybe this is gonna be a sell in the long term. looking for 0.15 cents or 20 cents actually. The lowest point is 0.10 cent. 0.10. Okay, so let's continue with Solana. Solana is one of the coins I am following since long time ago. Okay, let me show you this. The technical analysis there to the downside. Why to the downside? Time is over. Solana line is about to be tested here, as you can see here, by the end of the month, maybe this week maximum. Well, below $37 actually was a resistance there. You will see Solana around $20. Any close below $20? I think no. Actually, Solana is gonna break maybe for 15, and after that free fall to maybe $5 if Bitcoin breaks. Is making, if you see Bitcoin making new lows, finally you will see panic in the markets, and you will see many people, especially newbies, cashing out and just say, "Oh my God, the recession," right? Something like that. But yeah, I mean, Solana time is over, and let me show you here the 5-day chart. 5-day chart is very clear. Is well. The slope is negative here. The slope is negative here. We will see eventually, but at least $20, I will say. Any close below $20 is the last hope for bulls. $20, yes, is the last hope. Any close below $20, I will say, well, continuation, and well, Solana at maybe $8, $10. Who knows? Maybe yes. Okay, so let's continue with Ethereum. Ethereum, yeah. People call me crazy again. Ethereum. Oh no, Bitcoin. Ethereum will not crash. The merge. You really follow the news and you bought here because someone told you, because believe me, I saw it on Twitter, and actually on some people, they said that to me. No, you're crazy. Ethereum will hit $5,000, 4,000 new ATA. Yeah. No. No. This is like this. And I don't need news to say it. Okay? And it will hit 2,000, the area of $1,000 to 100. Well, I will say technically almost hit. Perfect. I fell. Oh my God, I fell for $50. But I am a very bad trader. Okay, let me tell you the timing. ADX is turning positive, sell signal present. Any bounce you see for Ethereum is just a sell. It's gonna keep crashing, and potentially any close below $1,000 in 5-day chart. I mean, any close. I mean, weekly chart, whatever. And below $1,000, you will see Ethereum at $500. But you said, oh, the market cannot crash anymore because already we crashed 78%, 80%. Well, let me tell you something. In the last bear market, and actually that bear market was not that aggressive, like something I am expecting if Bitcoin breaks the monthly uptrend. Well, 94%. So if we see Ethereum breaking and doing exactly the same thing or similar levels, reaching the similar levels as 2017, 2018, 94 is around $300. And for me, it makes sense because all the newbies, especially who are staking, right? Oh my God, yes, staking Ethereum right now. Millionaires, right? They have to get wrecked. It's exactly the same as all the people who they were staking Cardano. 75% of the people they are staking Cardano. Easy target for me. Easy target. Yeah. Okay, never mind. So let's continue. Let's talk about the stock market. And the stock market is very sad, but well, we have to check right now the stock market because Bitcoin is following the stock market. It's very sad. Yes. I said it many times, but well, never mind. Okay, let's continue. Time is over, and this asset is gonna break down. Following my seasonal trading, right? By the end of the month, maybe October, you will see the sell signal present here. And well, when you see the sell signal, you will see 3,700 tested and potentially break. So remember, this is just right now, I can tell you, is the bounce to what? Keep falling. As you can see here, the last hope for bulls is 3,800. Any close below there, 3,700 will not hold anymore, and I think you will see new lows around 3,500, 400. It's gonna be the next level, and potentially a major bounce there. But based on the current price action, I'm actually looking for the 3 months chart because 3 months is gonna fire actually very soon. Well, any close below in next 2 weeks, any close below $3,000 800 in 3 months, I mean like 2 weeks, in the next 2 weeks, you will see continuation to 3,400. And usually, well, technically speaking, last time when we saw this was in the Corona crash around when Bitcoin, sorry, this SP500 tested this moving average. But based on the close right now here, as you can see here, well, we have a fresh sell signal ADX negative here. And well, pay attention here because the next close here, potentially in the next 3 months, I mean, in 2 weeks, if you see WB breaking the MA55 in OBB, well, I'm gonna start looking for maybe around 2,600. I know it's crazy for you. Oh my God, no, the market will never crash like that. No, 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 no. But the YouTuber said if I buy $500 per month for the next 20 years, I will be a millionaire. I have to follow the YouTuber and TikToker. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so time for questions. Yes. Okay. One. Let me check the Nasdaq because the Nasdaq was very interesting. Very interesting here. Yeah, Nasdaq was extremely. I mean, the chart for Nasdaq was very clear for me last week. I am curious about the close. Let me see. My friend, you're asking for a 4 hour chart, and actually I did it. I'm expecting a bounce, and actually now it's too late for that bounce because it's already happening. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you here. Sell signal is about to fire actually this week. Potentially you will see a bounce. Yes, fair enough, but it's gonna be a sell. Sell signal is clear in weekly chart, so I am expecting potentially new lows. And I know maybe this is crazy and people, oh my God, no, right? But just I am following a system. That's it. Okay. I am not bullish and bearish, just I'm following a system. Technically speaking, right now in the monthly, watch this because I explained last time. Okay. Last time when OBB lose the ME55, sorry, the seller line here, well, was in 2008, right? For first time in the history after 2008, yeah, and second time, sorry, watch this because any close below by the end of the month below zero line in OBB, well, you have Netflix, you can watch the Big Short, and you will get a better idea what could happen for the stock market. Okay. We don't have confirmation yet. We have to wait 2 weeks left. 2 weeks more. Sorry, we have to wait. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, I'm gonna check again for our chart because yes, I am trading right now. I am trading. I am long position at $18,000, 560. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. It's bouncing here. We are gonna have a new sell buy signal potentially here. Technically speaking, it's a little bit. I mean, here this is the move. This is the move. A little bit late, I will say, yes, because you have to anticipate actually the move. Because you are taking, remember this, curve is a lag indicator, okay? Actually, many indicators, they are lag indicators. The only lead indicators, they are like, for example, RSI or OBB. But here, my projection in 4 hour chart is here. Testing here, the ME55, ME21, maximum around $19,700, 800 around there, no more than that, and after that, continuation to the downside. Bullish scenario, yes. In 4 hour chart, Bitcoin must break $20,000 700, no, 400. And in 1 day chart, if you want to see validation, no, this guy was wrong. Bitcoin, I believe in Bitcoin. I really had a dream and I saw Bitcoin at 1 million. Yeah. Well, invalidation is very simple. Bitcoin must break, must close by the end of the month. Well, actually, it's very hard. Actually, 24K. If I really want to see validation of all the setup in monthly, I saw it. I need to see validation and Bitcoin close about 24K. Why? Because the monthly in ME55, where is the monthly in ME55? Is, well, let me show you. Is exactly at $24,000 300. Yeah. So below 20k monthly, game over. And hope for bulls, yes. Bitcoin must pump the next 2 weeks above 24k. Okay. Okay, guys. I think that's it. That's it for today. I think that's it for today. So recap: Bitcoin short-term bounce, yes. Macro timeframes, shit. They are garbage. Okay. So if you wanted to check other altcoins, please let me know, or stock. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Yeah, sorry. Let me see. I didn't read. Oil. I think it's oil from where? I don't know. Just one thing, if you are asking me about currencies, euro or something like that, don't take it personally, okay? Because some people, oh my God, how you can say that kind of things? It's just technical analysis, okay? If your currency is looking like garbage, I will say it, okay? But it's not my intention to offend you, okay? It's not my problem that your government is doing something wrong, right? Okay, so let's talk about the four gold. Okay, gold. Okay, for our Solana, for our chart. Okay, all the altcoins will have a bounce, all of them, because Bitcoin is bouncing. But that bounce is gonna be a sell, simple. Okay. So let's talk about this asset in. You didn't daily. Okay, daily. Let me see one day chart here. This is a downtrend. Yes. Well, let me see. We have Bollinger Divergence forming here. Yes, but let me see, where is the support? Where is the support for this asset? Okay, no. I am looking for 86 area, I think. That is the area I'm gonna start looking for. This is just in downtrend, as you can see here. Downtrend. Okay. Downtrend is trending. So every time when you see a bounce, is a sell, following my system, of course. Yeah. Now, if you want to know exactly, or I mean, a better idea for following my seasonal trading, if we watch the weekly chart, we have here, what is this? This is not a break. This is not a break. It looks like this asset is going to start consolidating here between M100 and M55 in weekly chart. As long as it's doing this, well, this is a very healthy uptrend in the weekly chart, as you can see here. Yeah, as long as this asset is holding here, and you see here a buy signal here, well, you can expect maybe in the next 2 months other leg up. Okay, let me see the monthly, because if the monthly is bullish, maybe, yeah. No, well, yeah. ME21 86, remember, makes sense. And the lowest point is 73 in the monthly. Okay, in the monthly, but this is not bearish. I mean, this is not bearish actually. This is very, very, very high area of resist, of support, actually, around within 73 and 70. That is the area I'm going to start looking for a potential buy. Of course, any close below this area, you will see destruction, and then you will see 34, 35, but I don't think so. I don't think so, because I think this asset is very bullish in the long term. Yes, it is. Buy signal in 6 months, so you can expect 2023, maybe new highs in 2023. Okay, so let's continue with gold, because gold, well, the monthly was clear, is correcting. It's not crashing, correcting, okay? Okay, let's talk about the weekly chart, because we have a new close for the gold. Okay, so we have here, DDX is still positive here, about 23. Of course, we have this area of or distribution for long time. Remember, I said here, long time here. Here, actually, this is from this area, actually, I think. And we are in the lowest point right now here of this area. Sorry, it's this area. Yeah, and it's breaking down. Yes, I mean, actually, with this kind of I mean, this week, not the previous one. This week, if we see the close below this area, I can tell you right now, it's gonna be the resolution for all this distribution pattern here in the monthly, in the weekly chart, and the target should be around. Let me see. Okay, that's in 55, maybe a week, maybe around 1,600 is gonna be the lowest point. But honestly, I'm expecting a bounce from this area. For me, this is not a time to sell gold. Actually, for me, it's a time to buy gold. All this area here, All this area, historically speaking, all this area is the buy for gold in the long term. If we watch, for example, the 6-month chart here, this is in a very healthy uptrend. Looks like, yeah, 1,500 maybe is going to be the lowest point, but after that, this is a very healthy uptrend. Okay. So let's look at the 1-day chart, maybe in the short term. Yeah, looking like continuation. It's forming some bullish divergence, yes. Looking for maybe new other leg down around $1,600. But after that, I am looking for maybe a major bounce, because remember, in the monthly, this is the lowest point you are in the gold. No shorts, nothing to zero. This is actually the area to buy. Okay. Now, someone asked me about silver. Suddenly silver is very interesting, and I agree. Actually. I don't know which country you are living. Where are you from? But in some countries, gold, silver is very cheap. Yeah. I am not financial advisor, but if I have, if I will be, if I will live in countries like silver actually is quite cheap, or it's very easy to access. I will start looking for accumulation for silver. This is a very bullish chart. Why? Because you have here the curve is actually, the development actually is quite significant here, and it's holding the M55. Well, this area is not break, it's just holding sideways here. So this asset is in massive consolidation, and I will say, well, in the long term, I'm gonna start. I will start looking for higher prices. Let me see here. Yeah, yeah, this area between $17 and $15 should be the area. Yeah, but as you can see here, the trend is your friend, and the trend is to the upside, as you can see here. You see, your gold is sorry, silver is approaching to this area, and continuation. As long as the trend is your friend, as long as the trend is, just follow the trend. Don't fight the trend. Simple. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. Solana 4-hour chart, as I said before, is the same as Bitcoin. Okay, if you don't have any requests, I think that's it for today, guys. That's it for today. I'm gonna release the new episode of my podcast. Actually, tomorrow morning for me. For you is today. Yeah. Let's talk about Bitcoin a little bit more. That's it. I think that's it for today. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's talk about the 4-hour chart, because 4-hour chart is the most important chart right now. Okay, one moment. Yeah. As I said before, we have a bullet divergence right now from this point and this point. We don't have confirmation, but there is a very high probability we will see the confirmation, because the slope is flat right now here in ADX. So in the moment when you see the slope getting negative here, you will see this asset just bouncing here to test the MI55 here. And after that, well, continuation to the downside. Simple. Okay. So be aware about this. Remember, not because you see Bitcoin bouncing right now here, yeah, to the moon. Based on my macro technical analysis, I hope to be wrong, of course, but as long as Bitcoin is below 20K, I am not bullish anymore. I am not bullish for Bitcoin anymore. Remember, Bitcoin must break $20,000, stay there, and well, in October 1st, you need to see Bitcoin about 20K, or maybe it's more sideways, and reversal 24K. Okay, but honestly, I don't think so. In October, my God, I cannot believe I'm gonna say this, but in October, any close below 20K in monthly, my arrow is not gonna be like this anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be like this, and you will not like it. No one. About psychology of trading, ask to yourself, especially you are from 2020, 2021, and you have just 1 year of experience of trading. If you are thinking just 1 year of experience of trading is experience, no. No. It's like when one junior developer said, I have 6 months, 1 year using CSS or something like that. No, that is not. No, that is not development. Sorry, but at least minimum, I think, minimum 3 years. I think I would say 2 years. 2 years, maybe 3 years, I think. But let me tell you something. Based on the price action right now here, without any indicators, without nothing, yeah. If I just remove everything here and I just edit this, remember, price action is the most important thing you have, the most powerful tool you have in trading. If you don't know how to read price action, doesn't matter how good you are reading the indicator right here. If you don't know what is doing the price, well, you will get wrecked. Let me show you here. Every time when you see the green candles like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know why? You know what happened is, okay, I think I have just 8 minutes left. This is an answer. This is the answer of one question someone asked me about price action. Hope this is helpful for you. Here. Do you remember people said 20K is the strongest resistance for Bitcoin, the previous high? You heard something like that before I mean, you are following some YouTubers and they are saying this kind of shit. You have the button like unsubscribe, okay? And also if your YouTuber is doing this, something like this or something like this, unsubscribe. I'm kidding. But the point here is, well, 20K is not a resistance. And the reason is very simple. Is because all the confluence, all the price action is here. All this area. Above this area, tell me, what is the confluence? There is no confluence. There is nothing. Empty space. Right? So, breaking 20K, you will see Bitcoin exploring new highs. That's it. No resistance. The resistance is in your imagination. Especially you are LOA trader, like, yeah. My count is saying this, and to the moon, $2 million. No, it's not working like that. Okay. So when I said here, Bitcoin, in the moment when you see Bitcoin breaking 20K, you will see. Actually, my target was $50,000. I fell, of course, because it was just a guess. It was higher. But what happened after that? Well, Bitcoin was in consolidation for a long time, actually. Let me speed up this. One moment. Yeah, okay. Let me do it here quickly. Okay, perfect. Here. Okay, I am, okay, perfect, good. Okay, play. As you can see here, Bitcoin was in consolidation for a long time. It's a price action, of course. If you are in this live stream, it's because you want to learn, right? I of course, I'm willing to share these kind of things. Of course, not very often because it's not like I can explain this in just a few minutes. No. Is we have to talk every day, at least 3 times per week, every time. So as you can see here, it's in consolidation, right? And after that, you see, Bitcoin is testing $17,000. Actually, that was officially $14,000 was the last resistance for Bitcoin. And after that, 20K, the strongest support, right? Sorry, resistance. No. There is nothing. Just Bitcoin just will pump to the moon. In this case, I was here in my case. So what happened after that? Well, watch the price. How easy Bitcoin is pumping. And why is pumping? Because there is no support. There is no confluence in the past. It's empty space. There is no resistance. 40K is not a resistance. 50K is not a resistance. 60K is not a resistance. You see? Oh my God, Bitcoin is gonna hit 40K. Oh, the biggest psychological resistance. Oh my God. Okay. So, okay, let's continue. And after that, well, Bitcoin was in sideways, blah, 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 for maybe a couple, 3, 4 months. And after that, finally, we saw the crash, right? To 30K. Yeah. Well, let me explain this. This is, my friend, consolidation. uptrend, and after that, we will see sideways usually is distribution. But that is something I explained in 2021. When you see these kind of things, potential is distribution, especially if you want to follow psychology of trading, for example, you see even the taxi driver is telling you, oh, Bitcoin to the moon. Well, that is the biggest warning you have. Your mother, your aunt, your cousin, people, they have no idea about crypto, they start asking you how to buy crypto. That is a biggest warning for you, like, okay, maybe this is time to sell. And when you see millionaires asking to you like, hey, you have to buy Doge because Doge is the the new thing, right? you know and especially here in the crypto space, very sophisticated people, right? Okay, so here, sideways action, as you can see here. And finally, we have some confluence. The candles, they are forming this, like, sideways action. Perfect, very good. And now we know the bottom of this range, as you can see here, is from 30K and 60K, right? Okay. Here, by the way, actually, I was at $56,000 in short and $66,600 in short again here. And after that, yeah, what happened? Well, if this area breaks 30K, let me explain here. Now we have this area, and now we have this area, and the price is oscillating between this point and this point, this point and this point, right? And it's gonna do it 2, 3, 4, 5 months, who knows? Because we cannot predict the future. We can use tools, of course, volatility, and there are many ways to do it, yes. But if this area breaks, we know $30,000 breaks, there is nothing, there is an empty space here between $20,000, $19,000 around there, and 29. So the next natural target should be this area first. But it's not the strongest. Why? Because same thing. We don't have more confluence in the past. Where is here? We don't have more. Because we have 1, 2 interactions here at 20K. Okay? So what happened here? Bitcoin was in sideways to the moon, right? Michael Saylor, wow, Bitcoin is going to the moon, blah, blah, blah. Let's buy. And after that, what happened? You see? Because there is nothing here in this body of the candle monthly, there is nothing to support the area. Just Bitcoin crashed to where? Exactly where we have some confluence, very small confluence. Because we are talking about the monthly, well, it will take months, 1 year, 6 months, not tomorrow. So usually when you see this kind of this reactions in monthly, you will see 2, 3 months or sideways or consolidation or whatever. Using price action, using just price action, of course, yeah, there is a very low probability this is gonna be the bottom. Why? Because there is no confluence. There is no confluence here. You see? So technically speaking, that's why I say in 2021, if Bitcoin breaks to 30,000, actually for me was very, for me I was expecting that. But if Bitcoin breaks this area, this is a distribution, yeah, and this is the monthly. Well, imagine, right? The MI55 is doing something like this, right? The MI55, so it's gonna hit the MI55, but this time there is it's gonna be very interesting if we see the MI55 here. Why? Because Bitcoin in this asset right now, the MI55 is here, yes, but this time we don't have the support, we don't have confluence in this area. So that's why in 2021 I said, if we see this, well, what could happen if Bitcoin breaks the MI55? Why? Because there is no confluence to support. If you are thinking why Bitcoin hold this area, was holding this area, well, it's because we use BPR. BPR, we know, MI55 here is in the strongest area of confluence, and this one also, you see? Let me show you here, you see? All the confluence, volume, buyers, pressure, you see here. In the past, people were very interested to buy here, but exactly at this point here, if you watch in the past, just is a week. There is nothing to support the price. So, because we are talking about monthly, Well, in the long term, where is the next area of interest? Well, it's not exact. It's not a science, right? It could be, I could be wrong. But starting from this point, 14K around this area, and all this area, yeah, is in the past where all the people they were very interested to buy Bitcoin. So, and also we have confluence. Watch this, and watch all the candles we have out this area. We have around like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, around maybe 1 year price action here. So if Bitcoin crash, that is my expectation. That's why I said around 14K, 10K. Should crash to this area. Start looking for where is the liquidity or the area of interest. But people, they like to waste time. The Fed, the new date, that kind of shit. Well, good luck with that. Okay? So I hope with this explanation, my friend, because you asked me yesterday, I didn't have time to explain, is it could be more clear how to identify the how to read price action. Actually, how to read price action. It's not just drawing a line. Like for example, you see this line. For example, right? I saw many guys, especially in TradingView. For some reason, they have many followers. I have no idea why, but they are doing this, right? They are, oh, this is my trend line, this is my trend line, and this is my trend line, and this is my trend line here, and suddenly they have like I don't know, something like this, and they have a lot, right? They have a lot. In some point, it's gonna look very professional, but actually in the reality, it's very nasty because tell me, where is your support? Where is your resistance? Where are you gonna buy or how? And that is the problem. And also the second problem is, like for example, in this price action, this is serious, and it actually is concerning because some YouTubers I saw, some of them, many of them actually, they were doing this garbage. It's very concerning. How is possible they have 50,000 followers or 100,000 followers, and they are doing this garbage, calling for the massive pump like this just because the triangle, right? Let me fix this. Okay, something happened with today. TradingView is not working properly. Okay, good. Let me explain here. I saw it actually in 2021. People, traders with many YouTubers, many followers, they weren't doing this garbage, right? I like this. Oh my god, this massive triangle is a massive accumulation, and they were saying, you see, there's a massive accumulation here, the apex here, and well, if and you know what is the best way? The ways they can say I was right is because they will do this. This is, if this triangle breaks to the upside, I am very bullish, right? I'm very bullish. 100x, $100,000 in long, something like that, right? The target should be $120,000, blah, right? But the way how they protect themselves is, but if this is a fake out, you will see the 80,000. So in this way, they will never lose. They will be right. Always. Okay? And this is the reason why they are YouTubers. I am not YouTuber. That's why I have just 500 subscribers. And for me, it's a lot. Okay? And this is the point. So they are telling you in a very simple words, I have no idea what I am doing. Just I see a triangle, and it breaks to the upside, is this target. It breaks to the downside, is this target. And you know what? I am not saying I'm better, of course not. But professional traders, they don't do it. They do this. Okay. First of all, you have to understand, to the right side of the markets is where you make money, or you lose the money, of course. In the left side, we are expert. We are the best traders in this world. My God, to the moon, right? Always. I have the best system. I have my bot, like I call it my bot with my alerts. I will go all in, right? Because the back testing, right? The reality here is like maybe you are an Avenger and you can see the future. Maybe that is an exception, but simple humans like me, we cannot see the future, right? So we have to project, not predict. I am not predicting, I am projecting. Projecting based on no probabilities. Probabilities. Remember this word, probabilities. Okay? Based on probabilities, I am projecting the price. And my system of trading, because I backtested my system of trading, and I realized after 1,000 trades, my system is good enough. I have 68, 70% of win rate, right? I know you know because you are a very disciplined trader. I know you know your win rate and your profit factor and everything, right? I know. So my system is telling me, instead of doing this, yeah, I have to remove one. So here I said, this is like this. And when I said it, I think you are watching this live stream every time, since that time, you remember. It was a very unpopular opinion, right? Especially when you have many YouTubers with more than 100 subscribers, more than 50K or whatever subscribers. They are doing this and they are calling for new highs, and you have micro strategy buying, right? Blah, blah, blah. So it was like this, okay? But I didn't know what I did here. Well, I sold here and I actually ended in short, following a system of trading. And after that, you know the result, right? Is this. Okay? And now I am telling you right now here. Bitcoin here. Oh, one moment. Here. A little bit more. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I cannot load the couple curve, but here we have a buy signal in weekly chart. The projection should be like this. That was 3 months ago. The time is over. Okay. Instead of going to the moon, Bitcoin was just in sideways doing this, lazy. And now we are exactly at the same point like 3 months ago. And the time is over. Okay. So let me fix this. I will do it here with Bitstamp. Yeah, perfect. As you can see here in weekly chart, technically speaking, maybe not this week, in the next close I will say, the time technically speaking is over. Yeah. And in the moment when you see a line testing here in weekly chart, looks like it's going to happen maybe next week. Bitcoin, the direction is going to be like this, not anymore like this. Okay. In 5-day chart, as I said before, following a seasonal trading, right? It's not perfect. Following the seasonal trading, the slope is getting negative here. This is like this. Okay. Why? Because Bitcoin we had this buy signal for almost 3 months since June, I think. Yeah. And Bitcoin, instead of going up, well, sideways. You see? So I spent more time today because you have no idea how many times people they were asking me about these kind of things. I hope you can find this useful. And well, thank you for your support and see you tomorrow. And well, you asked me right now what the Bitcoin price action. Remember, for our chart, it's just a bounce. And for me, that bounce is gonna be just a sell. $19,000, 800, 700, around there. That is my target. It's almost hit actually. I will close my position very soon. But that's it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Do you want to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with SolarFist and get a full report of your trading patterns. SolarFist app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading edge with SolarFist, and we have different pricing plans for you. SolarFist.com.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.